Hey everyone, this is Will from Beyond IT, and this is part 2 of the dual boot video. And as we left off before, we had just finished installing Windows XP. So what we're actually going to do now is I've inserted the Windows 7 disk. So we're going to reset the machine and boot to the CD. Once the CD loads up, you'll be presented with this screen. Click Next, go to Install Now, and Setup should present you with a partition manager here pretty quick. Accept the terms. We're going to do a custom. As you can see, there is our first partition, which was 19.5 gigs, and I'm going to hit Drive Options and hit New Partition of the unallocated space. I'm going to make this one 25 gigs. And I'm actually leaving this because I have another thought after I'm done with this video, so there might be a part 3, and we might boot another system on top of it just to show that it can be done. So partition 2. Going to hit Next on the 25 gig partition, and Windows is going to copy and expand and do its work. After the setup is done copying, the machine will restart, and as you saw there, unfortunately it kicked off. It said Windows 7 or an earlier version of Windows. Windows setup here is going to run, and we'll go through and enter the information for it. But whenever you reboot now, it's going to say, do you want to boot to Windows 7 or do you want to boot to the earlier version of Windows? Earlier version of Windows, obviously in this case, is Windows XP, and there's Windows 7. You can actually go in and change the name on the earlier version of Windows, also actually name it Windows XP, which I'll show you how to do in a little bit. After it did some installing, we came back to this screen here. There's the earlier version of Windows, and there's Windows 7. It's going to check performance, and eventually it's going to pop up asking you for a username. There it comes. Username. Oops. Type of password. In this case, it's just a demo, so I'm not going to. Product key you can wait on. We'll use recommended settings. You'll set your date and your time zone. Hit Next, and Windows will finalize your settings and then boot to the desktop. There you go. And for changing that name, should be under Advanced System Settings and Startup and Recovery. That's where it would have been had we been in Windows XP. It's been CMD. Actually, it has to be an administrative CMD. So we want CMD, find it, right-click on it, run as admin, and we're going to go BCD /set French brace NTLDR, close French brace, description Windows XP. Not BCD. BCD edit. Alright, Let's give her a roll. You can see after we restarted, we now have Windows XP and Windows 7. Be careful with that BCD edit. I mean, if you set the wrong thing, you can wipe out the entry, and you'll have to try to manually resolve it. And there's guides out there for that, but it's not exactly something I would recommend trying for fun. You can hit F8 on the screen, and it will take you to the Repair Your Computer Safe Mode screen. Escape takes you back. And just like I said, if you hit the Windows XP one, you will boot to your secondary operating system, Windows XP. This has been Will for Beer and IT. This was video 2 of the dual boot. And if you can drop me a request here on YouTube for a new video if you have a specific video you'd like me to make. You can also stop by our forums. You can drop the new video request there. You can state any requests you have for help on fixing a problem with your PC. You can also help other people in our community with problems with their PCs. We also have a full line of computer repair training videos at our store, beeronit.com/store. And this has been Will for Beer and IT, and thanks for watching.